Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video we are going to install this brand new Whisper Turbo model on our local system, and then we will do automatic speech recognition or ASR. The cool thing is that despite of the advent of so many uh, audio enabled models or multimodal models over the course of last 1 year, still if you want to use any production grade ASR model, Whisper is the go. Such is the quality of Whisper that it has maintained its leadership despite of all of these advancement, and that really says something. And that is why I'm so excited when Hugging Face converted these weights of the models into transformer compatible format, and that is how we are going to install it from Hugging Face locally, and then we will try it out on few audio files. Before that, let me give a huge shout out to Mast Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. They're also running this Hacktober 2024 this month. So if you want to win $100 in free GPU compute credits, you can generate a text from LLM or image from LLM or both and send your creative entries to their website to stand a chance to win. I will be one of the judges and should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So let's go back to this Whisper Large, and before we install it, let's see what exactly this model is. So it is a model for automatic speech recognition, speech translation, and from OpenAI, of course. This has been trained on around 5 million hours of labeled data. Whisper demonstrates a strong ability to generalize to many dataset and domains in a zero-shot setting. Whisper Large version 3 Turbo is a distilled version of their previous Whisper Large version 3. It is exact same model except that the number of decoding layers have reduced from 32 to just 4. And as a result, the model is way faster at the expense of a minor quality degradation. Not much, but very slight. Okay, so this is as I said that you would need to install the transformers library because they have just converted it into transformer, and that is what we are going to see it in this video. So let me take you to my terminal where I'm running this Ubuntu 22.04, and I have one GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. It's a lightweight, so you don't need 48 GB of VRAM, but still always good to have it courtesy of Mast Compute. Let me clear the screen. Now, as usual, let's create a simple virtual environment. You can either use Python's virtual environment, but I prefer Conda. It keeps everything separate and makes things slightly easier. So let's wait for it to get installed. Shouldn't take too long. That's done. Let's install some of the prerequisites here, which include torch, transformers, and the stuff. All the prerequisites are done. Let me clear the screen. And let me now launch the Jupyter notebook because we will be downloading and playing around with this model in the browser environment. So let's wait for it to get launched. So Jupyter notebook is launched. Let's import all the libraries and then get the model. And we are just going with this Whisper Large version 3 Turbo, and then we are downloading the model, putting it to our CUDA device, which is the GPU, and then I am initiating this pipeline with the task of automatic speech recognition, providing it the model tokenizer, and then specifying our CUDA device. So let's run it. And it is downloading the model, and you can see the model is very lightweight, just under 2 gig. And that is all done. Next up, all you need to do is to provide your audio file from your local system, or you can even load the dataset from Hugging Face composed of any audio files and then pipe it through. So you see that I have just put it in this sample variable, my local audio file. I'm piping it through and then getting the result back as a text and printing it out. So let me run it. So let me run this now and just notice its speed. There you go. So it has transcribed or recognized the speech within a split second from this audio file. This is just a JFK speech, so my fellow Americans and all that stuff. So let's try out another one. So I'm just going to check in my audio folder here. Just give me a second to see which other files I have. I just want to check if it has multilingual capabilities. By the way, my files are in the WAV format. You can even try it out with MP3. It should work as is. So let's try the Chinese one. So I'm just going to put Chinese.wav here. There you go. So it has produced the Chinese here. Very good. Let's try out the female.wav. And you can already see the speed of it. There you go. How quick that is. This is simply mind-blowing, and that is the beauty of Whisper. I have seen few other models like NVIDIA's Canary and few others which have done quite well, but I still believe that despite of what all the benchmarks is, Whisper is the go-to model when it comes to automatic speech recognition and speech translation. Okay. Now another example, if you want to transcribe or do the ASR of an audio file from a dataset from Hugging Face website, from your own dataset or any other audio dataset, all you need to do is to first install these 4 libraries, which are dataset, librosa, sound file, and numpy, and make sure numpy version is 2 because that is the only one which is compatible. And I have battled with this for like 30 minutes to figure this out anyway. And then load the dataset. This is the dataset I'm using from Digital Whisper. Quite a good dataset, by the way. And then I'm just grabbing one sample audio file from it, piping it through and printing the result. Let's run it and you can see that it is just installing it, all the stuff. And then let me go down. There you go. So this is a transcription. How good is that? Let's try one more and I'll just scroll up. Sorry, here I'm just going to remove this because we already have installed this. No need to keep installing it. I'll keep the data set and I'm just going to, maybe I'll go with the number 2 one. Let's try it out. Let's go here. So okay, so this time, okay, size 1. Okay, so it means that there is no data set there for that. That is fine. Maybe let's try it with 0 again. I think we have just downloaded that data set from 0. There you go. So pretty good. And then the amazing thing about this data set is really its quality, which is of very, very high precision. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. As I said, if I would select an ASR model today, I will always go with Whisper, whether it is some hobby project or some production grade project. I will drop the link to it in video's description. Let me know what you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you are already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.